Hi, sugar pies. How are you today? How have you been? How's it going? I hope it's going well in your neck of the woods. It's going pretty decent in my neck of the woods. Not gonna lie. Been having pretty good days. I'm not gonna jinx myself. Let me knock on wood real quick. But I'm so happy that summertime is almost over. I know that may seem weird to some of you guys, but sorry, not sorry. I don't like the summertime. A lot of trauma came in the summertime. A lot of bad things. No, I don't want to say bad, but a lot of things, such as my brother's death happened in the summertime and other stuff. I don't have to explain it, but just I thrive better in the fall. We'll just say that. That's a good positive way of putting it. All right, hang on. Let me get this set up because I'll turn the camera on in a moment so we can chat about this. Oh my God. Every time I go to do a live anymore, it's like something F's up on me. Something stupid. Okay, here we go. It's a little better. All right, so it's going to be the camera when I turn it on is going to be a little tilted. Hang on. Let me turn it on here. It's a little tilted. Whatever. Oh, God. Hang on. Let me make myself not such a hot mess. Oh, there we go. Do the white girl hair flip. Oh my God, look at my gray hair, you guys. Okay, Sarah, don't be a narcissist like the rest of these people. Who cares? This is me, unfiltered. So, whatever. I can never get things right. That's going to drive people insane. Whatever. Hang on. So I don't have to. I'm going to put my veneer on. So I'm not all worried about you guys seeing ow, my fucked up front tooth there. Okay. All right, stop, Sarah. I'm starting this. I'm resembling Amberlynn, not physically, thank God, but with the narcissism thing. So anyway, I swear to God, I'm not. You know what? This is really annoying. Whatever. You guys don't care what I look like. You just want to hang out and talk. So, anyways, let me get back on track here. There has been some girl world drama going on. Let's just say that. Some big time girl world drama. And chances are you already know about it because you clicked on this video and it says discussing the latest amberlynn reid drama, or whatever I titled it. I can't remember. So obviously you know what's going on. There we go. I did it. Okay. So you know what's going on. We had to talk about it. I haven't talked about it with anybody yet. And you guys are the only ones who I can talk to it about, because nobody else in my life knows what the fuck Girl World is, or who amberlynn reid is, or who any of these people are that I talk about. Nobody knows about them. So I got to come on here and I got to talk to you guys about it. Even if nobody comes in here live, like, okay, these are annoying. I hate the glare. But even if nobody comes in live when I'm talking about this, I don't care. I have to talk about it. And if you're here in the near future watching this and you have thoughts and opinions, leave them in the comments. I can't say that I will get to them right away and answer back, but I'll read them eventually. So much drama. And I'm going to talk to you as if you already know what's going on, because chances are you do, because you, like I said, you clicked on this video and it has amberlynn reid in the title. Girl, I'm not trying to sound like a narcissist or one of those people who thinks that they, like, so I'm sorry if you like her, but I'm not trying to sound like, like Karina Kaboom. I'm sorry, but she annoys the shit out of me. I respect her work. I respect her attention to detail, but she is so annoying to me. And I understand why you would like her and, all that, but she always is like, oh, didn't I tell you this? Didn't I tell you? Girl, yes, you did. And so did every other reaction channel. You're not special. Stop. Sorry, I did my nails yesterday, so I'm probably going to be really annoying with the talking with my hands. But stop, girl. Okay, you're not the only one who's been clocking amberlynn reid's bullshit. Every reaction channel ever made that covers amberlynn reid has been clocking her bullshit. You're not the only one, honey. Anyways, and she also like repeats herself, but in different ways to stretch out her videos. Like she'll be like, so what did I tell you guys? Amber was going to make this for dinner. And this is how I know she was going to make this for dinner, guys. See, the other day, the reason why I know that she was going to make this for dinner is because the other day she ordered tomatoes and she had them DoorDash. Why did she have tomatoes DoorDash to her? Because she was making this dish. And this is how I know. This is how I know, ladies and gentlemen. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just an example, like I made off the fly, of how, like, she just repeats herself, the same information in different ways. And this, the way how I know that, how like that stands out to me, is because I originally came from the true crime community side, whatever. When I first started, I was like really like into talking about the true crime stuff and all that. And there was a lot of true crime channels that did the same thing, and it was really annoying. They just repeat the same information, but in a different way. Oh my god, my hair is clean at least, but I braided it. I like to braid it and sleep on it because I don't know, it's cute and whatever. But back to my point. A lot of true crime people, YouTube people, whatever, content creators, whatever, they would do the same thing to drag out the video. That is absolutely so freaking annoying to me. I'm sorry, but it is. So no offense. You can like whoever you want to like. I'm not the God here. I'm not God. And I can't be like, oh, you get no, you can like whoever you want to like. But respect the fact that we're not going to like the same people all the time. That's another thing in true crime that it, it resonates here in girl world too. I mean, it resonates everywhere in your daily life. Like people can't get along with each other if they have different political beliefs or religious beliefs and stuff. And it's like, oh my God, this is so obnoxious. Just because I don't like somebody that you like doesn't mean that we can't be like, okay, and have respect for each other and just go on. Like, oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe because you don't like who I like. Okay, fine. That's fine. I don't care because chances are I'm just doing this for fun. I don't get paid to do this shit. Think I care? And chances are I'm probably never going to get paid on YouTube. This is just me doing this for fun, to be honest. But okay, back on track. What I was saying. Blah 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 blah. Amber's ex, Emily, who she nicknamed Tommy. Oh, sorry guys. I waxed the other day, but I missed some spots, so sorry. But her ex came out, Emily, Tommy, whatever you want to call her, and talked to my favorite. You know, I love him, Mr. Snowflake, Mr. S, Mr. Cardigan Man, and I have some thoughts. She told him some things. I'm not gonna watch the video on this live. Chances are you probably already seen it anyway. If you were like me on the weekend, that gave me when I wasn't out and I did go and hang out with my cousin and some family and had a wonderful time hanging out with them and got a lot of exercise. Oh my goodness. Your girl, like, trying. I'm doing my best. But oh, what a weekend it was in girl world. Girl world, whatever. Let me just say this, you guys. I don't know if this is a little ploy that Amber and Emily are doing together behind closed doors to make some money, generate some income. Because ever since Amber's been doing these unhit, and I'm talking to you like you already know what's going on. If you don't, go find out. It's not hard, trust me. Go watch Mr. Snowflake's video. I think it's on his Under the Hood channel. But I I think it could be a ploy because since Amber started doing her little unhinged lives and everything, raking in all those super chat. By the way, people are super chatting her just to say like negative shit. Like you're a piece of shit. You killed your cat. You let your cat whatever. You did this, you did that. You know the whole thing. I mean, you know. Can I tell you how utterly stupid that is? Quit doing that. Stop. If just don't engage with her. That is how you hurt her the most. Don't engage. Doing a little, coming on here and talking about it with friends or whatever, like we're doing now, or like the rest should make a little video, whatever. But don't be. I don't care if it's 99 cents, $2, $5, 20. She don't care. She does not care that you are saying you're a fat bitch and you smell and blah, whatever. She don't care because you're giving her money. It's clear to see if you watch the reaction channels and you're watching them react to these videos that she's been doing, then you will see how she sees that money. She's like, oh, thank you for your money. She means that. She doesn't care. She has no dignity or self respect to where that would hurt her in any way. Personally, myself, okay, guys, I got to put the hair up. I got to put it up. Oh, wow. It'll be fine. She has no dignity, self respect, whatever. She doesn't care. She's getting money. You can call her whatever name in the book. She ain't gonna care. Me, that would irritate my soul, and I'd be like, nah, just don't, just shut up, because I have a little bit of self respect and dignity. But she don't. She does not have any of that, you guys. Stop giving her money just so you can vent your frustrations out to her and let her know that you think she's disgusting. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to her. She loves that. She's like, yay, money. That's all that bitch is about. Been clocking her since I found out about her. Clocking it. But anyway, Emily came out in whatever way, whether it's, I mean, she's basically saying everything that every ex Amberlynn has ever had has came out and talked about. And somebody made a good point. I think I was watching Jordy. Oh Lordy, it's Jordy's live the other day. And somebody made a really good point. And it kind of stuck with me. I was like, wait, yeah, that is a good point. They said, what is it they said? I'm trying to think of how they worded it. Emily, how did they word that? I went, see, I need to like have a little journal or a little notebook. Take a page out of Amberlynn's book and start journaling. But no, they said, what if they pointed out how everything that Emily was saying was basically stuff that we've heard, like Beck and Destiny and all Amber's exes talk about, who have come out anyway, about what she would do, like throwing shit at her, using her body to, like, because she's so giant, using her body to intimidate them. And she's basically was saying these stories, whether true or not, that very much resembled Amber's exes. How do we know that she's not taking these stories and making them her own? Or since abusers, repeat, and that's why it's so common, that's why they all have the same similar stories. Maybe that's why, okay, then that's, real. She's telling the truth. How do we know? How do we know? And we don't really know. We just gotta, I guess, just use our own discernment. But hang on, I'll be right back. It's hot in here. Sorry if you see my chubbiness. I don't know if you've seen that, but I smacked my elbow on the freaking doorway. But I don't know whether it's true or not. I do think Amber is an abusive narcissistic piece of crap. And I do believe that she abused Amber, and Amber is deflecting now, making all these unhinged videos because she's trying to control the narrative. And this is what we all think. I'm not pulling a Karina and being like, I told you, I told you, I told you. No, we all told you, honey. We all knew. Even if you don't make content, even if you just enjoy the show, like my South Park shirt. Oh my God, I'm a mess. I am a complete mess. I've been cooking and I still got some cleaning to do, but I'm such a mess. But it's wild. Shit is wild. It's going down in girl world. Trying to think of any of the points that I should point out. I mean, you all know. You all know what's been going on. So do I really got to talk about it? Do I really got to say it? Amber is trying to say, oh, that the biggest thing was the rarity thing, the cat. As you all know, as we all know who are in this, amberlynn claimed that she forgot to shut the door all the way when she was in Wisconsin, when she was still dating Emily. Around Thanksgiving time, I think it was. And she and Rarity got out and was missing. Well, I am convinced there you cannot convince me otherwise that Amber didn't do that on purpose because of the text, the screenshots of the text that Emily sent to Mr. Snowflake, that Mr. Snowflake popped up. Go watch that shit. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. This will make a lot more sense. Amber was frantic, sending message after message after message after message to Emily while Emily's trying to work. I've had a relationship like that. Oh my God. And I've also been one to do that too. I remember doing that with an ex. I was like frantic, like I don't know why, but that motherfucker just made me crazy. He made me absolutely insane. It My most recent ex, which was clear back in like 2017, 2016, that motherfucker fucked me up like bad. Like I have been celibate and single since then. I did have a couple little flings after him because, happens, whatever. Blow off some steam. You know what they say, to get over somebody, you got to get under somebody else. I'm not saying that's true, but, you know, I kind of did do that. But he really fucked me up mentally. Very, very much. So I've taken all these years to heal from that. And I just like as of like a year ago started like actually putting myself out there to try and date more. But it took me a long time to fully heal from that shit. So trust me when I say I understand abusive relationships. I think Emily and Amber were both abusive to each other. I'm not team anybody. This ain't a team thing. Oh, team Emily, team one. No, they're both sick. First off, to fetishize somebody, to love somebody for their body is gross anyway. And especially when it's somebody who's like super, super, super morbidly obese on oxygen. Well, Amber's not, but it's only a matter of time, girl. But to it's weird. It's great. It's like, let's look at it the other way. Somebody to Eugenia Cooney. She's a tiny little, like, probably 70 pounds. to fetishize somebody in that kind of a state, whether it be super skinny or super large, you are sick in the head. There's something wrong. It's okay to like a girl with some meat on her bones, or a skinny girl. Everybody has their preferences. You like skinny chicks? Cool. I mean, that's super skinny though. That sickly skinny. But I'm talking, normal, normal, average, 130, 150, 120, depending on yours. Everybody's weight depends on their size. Um, I mean, well, their height. I didn't say that right. Like, I'm 5'7", about 260. And say if somebody were like 4 foot tall and 260, they would look a lot bigger than I do because my weight is like distributed, like higher. Like Amber is like what, 5'2" and like 550 pounds or something. That's fucking insane. She's like here to me and literally twice the like body mass of me. That's crazy. But listen, back to my point. To fetishize somebody who is sickly in that way, whether it be big or extremely small, you're sick in the head. And that's what I was saying. It's okay to have preferences. Okay, if you like a little curve on your girl, or if you like if you like a muscular girl, an athletic girl or guy, or if you like, your girl not to have a whole lot of fat on her, as long as she ain't like sickly, obviously sick, then I don't understand it. I will never understand it. And you are a sick individual if you're into that. Sorry, not sorry. Just how you're a sick individual if you're into people. Uh, hair in my mouth. If you're into people who dress up like babies or something, sorry, that's weird. That's gross. That is like lightweight, in my opinion, pedo shit. I had a guy message me not too long ago, and he said, "Do you know what a little is?" And I was like, at first I was like, a little, like a kid, like, or no, I said like a midget or something. I'm sorry, little person. I was like into little people or something like that. And he was like, no, somebody dressing up, or no, he said he liked to wear diapers or something. I was like, so you like to pretend that you're a baby? And he's like, kinda. I screenshotted it and posted it on my social medias because I like, not on my Instagram, but I think I did on my Facebook. I need to show you guys my dating adventures. I think that's a good premise for the channel. Like, anyway, oh my God. Oh, by the way, if you want to follow my Instagram, hang on. Ooh, oh God, I can't bend over. I got shorts on. You guys can see my whole eye. Here, let me see if I can. Last time I tried to type it in the chat and my nails, like I had a whole ass live started a little bit ago, and I tried to type my Instagram handle in the chat and it wouldn't go through, and I accidentally pressed end. So we're not going to do that. So I'm just going to write it down. You can see Sarah Lee X0 X0. Yeah, right here. I know it's all backwards, but Sarah Lee X0, like the number zero, X0. That's my Instagram. Follow me on there. Sorry, I'm not trying to show my booty cheeks off. Okay, that was off camera. But yeah, my whole dating adventures are wild. You guys would probably get a kick out of it. I'm not gonna lie. You probably would. It's something to behold. There's some weirdos out there. And I personally, I only date guys. I've I'm tired of standing. I'm gonna sit down. I can only speak of now I'm gonna move this down. I can only talk about my experiences, and I am fully aware that women can be crazy too. Trust me. I love men. I'm not hating on guys. I never was a guy hater, man hater, whatever. I love men. I love you guys. You're awesome and cute. And I definitely love a manly man, one that will protect and like, I just love that. But I'm just saying, these guys are fucking crazy. I don't know. Dating back like in my early 20s, late teens, whatever, it was never like this. I would talk to guys all the time that were, that I like, that were interesting and could hold good conversation and that I actually wanted to, get to know and meet and all that. Like it's I don't even want to meet a motherfucker anymore. I cannot even have a good I don't know if it's because my standards are higher now and I have boundaries and I don't just like a lot of it has to do with sex. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to just go out there and just bang. I don't want to do that. And a lot of people are very much that's what they're all about. And oh, you want to come hang out? Oh, you want to come see me here? And like, no, I don't want to come to your house. First off, I don't know you. Secondly, God, I'm sorry. I can see better with my glasses, but the glaring is absolutely annoying as hell. It's rough. So basically, I've just come to the conclusion that I'm just chilling. If I feel like talking to a guy, then and the conversation goes nowhere. I hate to say it because I hate it when I get ghosted, but I'm just ghost. I'm just gonna ghost. Maybe that's what they do to me. I don't know. I mean, I'll try not to ghost you. I'll tell you like what's up. I'll be like, hey, this conversation is fucking stupid. I'm not interested in talking anymore. But I've done that. I've done that. And then dudes are like, well, whatever, you're ugly anyway, or you're fat or something like that. It's like, oh my God. You were just ready to lick my butthole literally 2 seconds ago. And now I'm fat and ugly. So do you like ugly girls? You like licking ugly girls' buttholes? Make it make sense. The fragile male ego. And women have egos like that too. Trust me. I know some females who have some egos because they've been told all their life, oh, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful, you're so, they haven't been, they haven't got the character that people who've been bullied most of their life have because they've been told how pretty they are all the time. And they got egos the size of fucking Texas. Need some humbling. Need some humbling. But it's like you turn down a guy. Maybe it's like this when you date girls too. I don't know. I never dated girls. I've slept with girls. I was a little bi curious back in the day, but I'm not curious anymore. I know what I like. But oh God, just looking at Amber and all of her, like, because I don't really know, I'm not really friends with any lesbians. Like my most recent ex that I was talking about, one of his sisters is a lesbian and she's really cool. She's really nice. Like I love her so much. She's so cool. But like her relationships also were very wild. Very wild. Like I don't know if I could handle I don't know if I could handle being and because I don't know why that is. I know that's not everybody's situation. I know there's, I have a cousin who is a lesbian and, she has a wife or whatever. And I don't know her life personally, really. But they seem to have a wonderful relationship in which you don't know what happens behind closed doors. You can only see what people post. But yeah, they seem to be very much in love with each other in a healthy relationship. So I'm not saying that it's everybody's, but it seems like for the most part, these um woman relationships are like can get kind of crazy. And if you think about it, I mean, it kind of makes sense. You're both periods and hormones and stress and all that. And so I can kind of see why Emily would get frustrated because she was going to work. I think she had a nursing job and she was, oh God, 12, 17, probably even more than 12-hour days. Going home, house isn't clean, no hot meal on the table. I think Amber said that she cooked. She goes, I made her a spaghetti dinner. Oh, you cooked one time? You made her spaghetti and garlic bread one time, probably. I can understand why you'd be frustrated. Amber ain't paying your bills. She ain't helping you pay bills. She's a stay-at-home wife type deal. I would love to be a stay-at-home wife. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not a wife. But obviously, I live with my mom. Hang on. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. These stupid spam calls are so annoying. God. I have a spam blocker thing, but it's not that good. Eventually it'll stop. if I keep ignoring and not pressing the red button and just let it just go, they'll eventually quit. But I can see how she would be frustrated coming home. Then you got this big fucking bitch sitting on her ass all day, not doing anything, not making money, not doing a fucking thing, not cleaning up after, cleaning the piss and shit up off the floor from the animals, not cleaning herself, not cleaning the house, running the vacuum, not doing the dishes, not doing shit. And you come home after a 12-hour day of being on your feet all fucking day and nothing's done. Don't even got a hot fucking meal. Then you got this big bitch. Oh, talk to me. I'm tired. Well, I want you to talk. You're not going to hang out with me. You've been at work all day, but you're not going to hang out with. Like, I can see your point. Trust me. Like I said, I'm not Team Emily because she's a fucking weirdo whack job. Weirdo, and I think she has some. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. I think that Emily has been an amberlynn hater the whole time. I really do. I think she's been watching Amber maybe for years, or maybe a short period of time. Probably maybe seen her, discovered her off of TikTok. I don't know. And I think she was like, ooh, maybe I can, get in there and get into girl world because she was a part of girl world. This is just my opinion. And she got in there and she was like, ooh, yeah, at first she liked it. And then things got serious. And then she was like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do it. And Amber does not, since she's so pathetic. Oh, God, she's so pathetic. Sorry, but she is. She cannot be alone. She cannot be single. She is desperate. She won't let go. She won't let go, Emily. And Emily keeps it going because, ooh, this keeps me in the girl world, my fascination. Ooh, fun. It's sick and it's weird on both sides of the pendulum spectrum, whatever the fuck. It's weird. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it, bitch. I'm not proud to say that all of this goofy shit going on is quite entertaining. Because they're both horrible people. Hang on, my nephew's calling me. That was funny. I love my family. He calls. He's like, "Hey, mom, dad said maybe I can come stay tomorrow," and I was like, "All right, well, I'll be here. You're welcome to come stay any day, literally." And he's like, "Yep, all right." And let me get this. Like, yeah, all right. Well, I was like, "All right, bub. Well, I'm because he knows I do YouTube, whatever." I was like, "I'm doing my YouTube thing, so I gotta get off here." And he's like, "All right," and I was like, "Well, I'll see you tomorrow." He goes, forget what he said. I was like, love you, Bob. And he's like, love you too. Bye. And we're like, bye. It's funny. It's funny. He's a funny little dude. He cracks me up. Love him so much. But yeah. When I see pieces of shit, horrible individuals getting what they deserve, getting their karma, it really irritates me that Emily, that Amber is benefiting monetarily. That really irritates me because she, like I said, she doesn't have any dignity. She doesn't care if she's being made fun of or people are calling her out on bullshit or nothing. As long as you're throwing money at her, she don't care. That's all she cares about. That irritates me. But other than that, I love the fact that you were betrayed. She keeps saying that. Oh, the reason why I did this and act like this and was abusive towards you, Emily, was because of your betrayal. There's no excuse, bitch. That's no fucking excuse. Gigantic pile of T-Rex species. I love this sweater. Specifically the lemon splash. I have been in nothing but, I've never been in a healthy relationship before in my entire life. Never. My parents, their relationship was toxic. My aunts and uncles, toxic relationships. My cousins, toxic relationships. My brothers, toxic. Well, not my younger brother. He's been with the same woman since they were in high school. Like, we should all be lucky to find somebody like that that'll. And not saying that they didn't have their, bad times. There's always bad times when it comes to relationships, but when it is so toxic like this, it's wild. Absolutely fucking insane. Did I go cross-eyed when I did that? It's insane. It's really. But whatever, And seeing, okay, I want to get into my spiritual talk. I'm done talking about Emily and all that, and Emily and Amber, whatever. We all know what's going on. We all know that Amber's abusive. We all know Emily's abusive, and they are toxic and weird and shady, sneaky, and I don't trust either of them. Don't care, don't trust either of them. But I'm here for all the drama, girls. Keep it up. Keep entertaining me. Give it all. I will eat it all. Mm. Emily, you're a good feeder. I'll tell you that. You've been feeding all of us, honey. But okay, I digress. Let me get into my spiritual mode here. Um, I also I don't think I'm going to be doing tarot on here anymore because I don't know. I just did a lot of meditating, a lot of prayer work, a lot of being with self, and I don't think I'm going to do tarot on YouTube anymore. I just feel that I don't know. I can't explain to you why I feel that way, but I just feel like I shouldn't do it here on YouTube anymore. But I will do it every once in a while on my Instagram. If I feel like it, if I feel, the calling to do it. And I'm not saying that I never will ever again on here. Maybe I will get a feeling like, hey, I need to do, I need to do this on here. Mhm. I'll say, I don't, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I'm gonna feel differently in the future. I don't know, guys. I like my nose. Everybody always complains about their noses and stuff, especially if they look like, ooh, God, you see my hair growing back? See how I got like a little bump right there? Like, I see girls and shit always complaining and like getting rhinoplasties or whatever because they hate their nose. But I like my nose. I like it. I think it's cute. I don't mind that it has a bump. It shows my heritage. I'm like European. I'm like Scottish. I know Scottish. English. I'm very white. I'm very white. There is no I think Irish, Scottish, English, German probably. I'm a white bitch through and through. I don't got no spice in me. Damn it. That's okay. I love myself. I love me. I'm a cool individual. I'm trying to be a better person every day than I was the day before. Doing my best. That's that. I hate like I'm tan, but then my neck is white. Like, I hate it. It's so annoying. Anyways, back on track to what I was saying. I've seen, I feel like a lot of people who are not so good people by our standards, whatever, society standards, whatever, who I feel like people who aren't so good people are getting the karma that they deserve lately. Like, even in my personal life, I've known people like who aren't like the greatest upstanding type people that are getting they put out negativity into the world. Well, that's what they're getting back, negativity, because that's what they're putting out into the world. Amber and Emily put out negativity into the world, knowingly or unknowingly, and now they are reaping what they have sown. This is why I tell you guys, always be a good person. Always, I know the world isn't sunshine and rainbows and everything isn't always positive and happy and go lucky, whatever. I know that. I'm not stupid. I know. You had the yin, you had the yang, you had the sun, you had the moon, you had the love, you had the hate, you have evil and good, and there's always positive, negative, whatever. But we put out positivity into the world. We put out love. We shine from within love, light, happiness, and goodness. Then, honey, that's what you're going to get back. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm an ex addict. I'm very open about that. When I, you know, in the deepest, darkest trenches of addiction, doing snorting fentanyl and like, I never shot anything. Never did that. I was too scared. But you best believe, or smoked it, smoking crack, like doing ice, heroin, like all that shit. Like, oh God, I don't even like thinking about it. It gives me flashbacks. I got PTSD. But I was in the deepest, darkest pit of addiction and depression and shit like that. And I was really depressed, and nothing good ever happened because I was always in that negative energy. I was always in that negative state. And that's why, like, good things never happen for you when you're actively in addiction and you're, I'm not picking my nose, I'm scratching it. Don't judge me. These are my scratchers. That's why when you're like addicted and you're in active addiction and you're nothing seems to be going right, not everything's shitty, and you get this shitty state of mind. It's because that's all life is for you. Get off the substance, change your mind. It's hard. Easier said than done, I know. Trust me. Easier said than done, I know. Believe me. Don walk in the park to get off shit, you know? It's rough. I still struggle. Sometimes, ever since I figured out about those kratos, I like them every once in a while. It if you know me, I struggle with chronic pain. You know, I have PCOS, so my periods are horrible, absolutely debilitating, especially lower back pain. Like this time, I'm like not trying to be TMI, but it's the lady time of for me. It's mostly girls here, so we're all girls. But and my back has just been like it's not so bad now that I've gotten in better shape and I don't have so much weight on me. So it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still damn near debilitating. And that's when I crave the most. I'm like, man, I just a little bit of something, not fentanyl. I absolutely will never touch that again. And that is on period. On God. God strike me dead right now. I will never, ever touch fentanyl ever again. Ever. Never. Never. At least not knowingly. Unknowingly, if somebody like goes, oh, here, here's this, I would be like, but I don't think I'd ever take anything from a stranger. So, and if it's somebody close to me that I trust that knowingly gives me the death dots, then you're a fucking piece of shit. Let me tell you that. I will never, ever, ever. I don't even crave that shit anymore. But a nice pain pill, nice little Vicodin, Percocet, something. Sometimes I'm like, man, my pain would go away. And, I got teeth problems too. My pain would go away. I'd be able to get all this done. Like, and those kratom, they help with that. And they're very readily available. But I know that they are natural and it's a plant, it's direct, it's all literally the only thing that's not natural is if you're getting the capsules and it has like, the whatever, I don't know what kind, like some kind of digestible, safe plastic that you put in your body, I guess. I don't know. But other than that, it's all natural and shit. And it helps with your pain. Let me tell you, the other day I took a couple of those and had me some coffee, and oh my God. I get so much done. I'm productive. I'll get the whole house clean. I'll walk a mile and do this and do that and run around, do and feel fabulous. But it's the brain thinking, oh, I'm high as a kite. And then I don't want to have that mentality, that addict brain going on. It kind of turns my addict brain on. And that kind of like fucks me up. Like, so be careful. I know it's safer than pain pills. It's safer than, if somebody were like doing subs or something, Subutex, whatever, fuck, Suboxone, whatever, or anything like that. I can see it being a healthier tool to help addiction for sure. But then you're going to get addicted to that. It's like replacing, like, I've noticed that, like, you replace things. I was just talking to somebody the other day about this. When you're an addict and you like say, okay, for me, for me, like I quit doing, fentanyl, the death dust, whatever. But I'm lightweight addicted to energy drinks and I smoke green. And like, and before that, like, I kind of had a little sex addiction years ago. I, because, I can be real with you guys. I used to do like meth, smoke crack, and all kinds of stuff. And when I wasn't doing that, then I'd be out having random ass relations with random ass dudes that you meet at the bar or something. I was such a slut. Gross. I am far from a saint. Let me tell you, I am far, far, far from a saint. Okay, I have no room to judge, but I've I understand that's how I was, and I changed, and I want to be a better person, and I'm trying, actively trying to be a better person. So that's what matters, and that's what matters if you're doing it too. So don't feel bad, because I know you can get down about yourself when you think about like, oh my god, I was such a like, ew, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I slept with him and did slept with her. Or did this. This was so embarrassing. Okay, I get it. Yes, it's embarrassing to think back, but guess what? You don't do that shit anymore. You're different. You're different now. You're trying to be better. You are doing better. You're being better for the people around you, yourself, your kids, your family, whatever, friends. You're being better. And that is all that matters. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. Whatever. Whatever. You can't change it. So you can't dwell on it. Okay. Maybe that's a message for somebody out there. Maybe somebody who sees this in the near future will be like, oh, you know what? That kind of hits, Sarah. That kind of hits home right now. I've been dwelling on the past a lot lately, and it's driving me insane. And it's kicking in my PTSD and making me want to use or something. Let me tell you, darling, if you do slip up, use whatever. I'm not gonna be like some of these like programs are like, oh my god, like you're gonna die. Blah. No. So what? Play as fuck up, babe. You're only human. We all fuck up. What matters is you get out of that though. Like, all right, I fucked up. Let me get back on track. You know how many times I have fucked up on the whole trying to lose weight journey that I've been on for like 2 years now, and I've only lost like 60 pounds? Yeah, give or take a couple pounds. I have been so up and down, and now I just naturally do it. I just naturally am more active. I naturally don't want to eat. Well, some days I do, especially when it's girly time. I like ice cream. I like candy. Love my energy drinks. I love my coffee. But there's some days when I just want to fast all day, just like naturally. I'm like, I'm not really hungry. But it's not always like that. It's not always like that. It's okay. It's all right if you fuck up. And it's all right if things don't happen for you as quickly as it does others. I keep saying this to people. I've been saying this a lot lately to people. Like I was just talking to my cousin the other day and she was down about, I can't remember what she's talking about, down on herself about something. I think she's talking about her job or something. I'm like, listen, Rome was not built in a day. Baby steps, girl. You're not going to get it all together right overnight. But what matters, look at how far you've come. Look at yourself even last year, where you were last year, and now look at you now. Look how much better things are getting for you. She's like, yeah, you're right, you're right. I'm like, see, you just gotta look at that. If you're actively trying to be a better person, that's all that matters. Okay. Before I get off here, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you. So, okay, I know I say it every year, but this year I am for sure going to dress up for Halloween. I'm not going to be anything. I'm just going to do some really cute, like glam, like concert goth girl makeup and dress up cute. I mean, I think I'm even going to get this like corset waist trainer thing that like sucks in all this and pushes the girls up. And a new bra because I definitely need one, and some makeup and stuff. But I am actually going to dress up this year. Hopefully, do a get ready with me like type situation like thing. But I want to show you guys this lipstick that I got. It's really cute. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I had to take this veneer thing off because I hate wearing it for too long. It drives me nuts. We'll get a better one someday. Anyway, look at this cute lipstick. Isn't that cute? It's nothing special, but I got this off of Temu, off the US seller. Like there's a little button where you can push and it says US seller because You get your shit, quicker, and yeah, there's everything going on and whatever. But anyways, look at this. Can you see this? It's like a pearly black. How do they do it? Is it focusing? It's like a pearly, sparkly, like matte-ish black. I already swatched it, so it's not. And then on the other side, it's like a burgundy red. Here, I'll swatch it again for you. I've swatched it once, but not for you guys. So here's the red. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Here you can see it a little better. I don't have a red lipstick. And on the other side, here is the black. See that? I was like, that is perfect for like Halloweeny. I don't know if you can. You get it. It was cheap, cute. It doesn't have a weird, like, you know how some lipsticks have that weird, like, perfumey smell? It doesn't have a weird perfume smell. Like, I like it. I like it. I'm gonna use it for Halloween. I also have some really cool nails coming. Uh, they're probably about this length. I've been into wearing the long nails. I don't know. I like long nails. Okay. I work with my hands a lot, and I couldn't get acrylics this long. Let me tell you, because these are just nails that I slap on. But I couldn't get acrylics this long because I just couldn't function. If it gets too bad, then I just rip these off. So, but they're probably about this length, and they're French, and they have like blood splatters and Jason Voorhees like a hockey mask on them. So cute, so cute. Wait till you see them. Oh my god! But and then I also got some like clip-in like these bangs because I'm gonna dye my hair black again. Oh, look at all that gray. Oh my god! I'm gonna dye my hair black again. And I got these black bangs that are like clip in because I've been really wanting to get like bangs, but I'm kind of scared because I'm like, no. So I got these clip in bangs. I'm going to see if they look cute. And if I like it permanently, then, maybe I'll just start using those every once in a while when I want to like glam up or whatever, or I will, get, get bangs cut. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Mhm. But all right, babes, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you for listening. Um, I need to come back on here. I need to come on a little more often and talk because I love doing this. Regardless if people come in live and talk or if you watch in the near future, it doesn't matter to me. But all right, babes, I love yous. I wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness for every single one of you. And I love you. We'll talk again soon. Bye. Now for the awkward ending.